Hello, my friends. Today we're going to talk about inflation. You hear about it all the time, but what is it? Simply put, inflation is when prices go up. Everything costs more: food, gas, rent, haircuts. But why? Well, there are many reasons, but let's focus on one of the main players: the banks. You see, banks have tools to fight inflation, to make sure prices don't go up too much. And they use those tools to keep our economy running smoothly. So, how do they do it? Well, let's imagine the economy is a car. When inflation is too high, it's like the car is going too fast. So the central bank, which is like the driver, has to put on the brakes. And the main tool they use is called the interest rate. Want to borrow money to buy a house or a car or start a business? You'll have to pay back that loan with interest. The interest rate is like the price you pay for borrowing money. When the central bank raises interest rates, it's like putting on the brakes. Loans become more expensive, so people and businesses borrow and spend less. That means there's less demand for goods and services. And when demand goes down, prices don't go up as fast. It's like when you're cooking water to make pasta. You turn down the heat to keep it from boiling over. Raising interest rates is one way banks can fight inflation. But they also control how much money is out there in the economy. When there's too much money, it's like pouring more fuel on a fire. Prices can go up even faster. So banks make sure there's just the right amount of money to keep the economy running smoothly. Now, managing inflation isn't easy. It's a balancing act. If the central bank raises interest rates too much or restricts the money supply too much, the economy can slow down too fast. People lose their jobs. Businesses close. That's why central banks have to be careful and make small adjustments over time. So, the next time you hear about inflation or interest rates, remember banks have tools to keep prices under control. They want to protect your savings, your salary, and your future. Thanks for watching. See you next time.